Ladies and gentlemen, your Lord and Savior, not mine, right? But yours. All the Carti fans out there, the 4-year drought, damn near 5, I would call it, even though it's technically not 5, but the 4-year drought of music, right? The 4-year drop since his last album, the 4-year hiatus of Playboi Carti has finally come to an end. Just yesterday, and let me just put this out there just for the purpose of putting it out. I had no idea this shit was actually going to come out yesterday, right? I had heard some things in the grapevine, just passing through, but never really took it too serious about Playboi Carti dropping some music on the 14th. I didn't take it too serious, right? Why? Because, this isn't the first time he's done something like this. I think he's announced his album to be dropping at least 6, 7, maybe even more times than I can even count. So when I heard the news about him dropping again, I was like, okay, bro, I'm not falling for this bullshit. This nigga's not dropping. Even if he does drop, who gives a fuck, right? But yesterday, I guess I had more time to give a fuck because, mind you, although I did not know this album was dropping, like I said earlier, I heard word from the grapevine that this shit was supposed to be dropping, right? So I'm on YouTube. I don't know how, but somehow the album, I see like at least 1 or 2 people streaming live on YouTube talking about, basically, it's like a watch party, right? The countdown to the I Am Music release, the album, the 4-year hiatus of Playboi Carti, the album, right? I ignored it because, I think I was just watching some other shit. But eventually, once I was done watching that other shit, I came back. I see that Zios and B-Lou streaming this shit now. I'm like, okay, Zios and B-Lou streaming this shit. This must be legit. These niggas are low-key tapped into the industry. They're the reaction niggas of the music world and things of that nature. I'ma tap in, right? I tap in, some time passes and shit like that. People are saying it's going to be dropping right at 12 a.m. We didn't know whether it was Eastern. We didn't know whether it was Pacific, but I was tapped in, right? Okay, I was tapped in. Zios, B-Lou going back and forth. Them niggas funny as fuck, shit like that. Anyway, time goes by, right? No music. It's 12 a.m. Eastern time. No music. I'm like, okay, maybe that means Pacific. I'm well invested at this point. I was like, okay, maybe it's just Pacific time. Maybe the album's gonna drop Pacific time. 2 hours later, 12 a.m. Pacific time. No music. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is going on right now? There was supposed to be music dropping at least one of these last couple hours. No music is dropping. I'm too invested right now. I couldn't give no fucks no more, right? So what do? I type in the album on Spotify, no music. I'm like, okay, this is not a troll. The music has not dropped. Then I go on YouTube, I Am Music, Playboi Carti. The next person that pops up in my timeline is DJ Academics. Now I know it's legit, okay? Because I was losing faith at first. I was like, nah, bro, this shit ain't this shit. So I was damn near just finna go back to doing whatever the fuck I was doing before, right? But then I see DJ Academics stream. I'm like, okay, Donna, this shit is real. Playboi Carti is actually dropping the album. The I Am Music. He is dropping the album, right? So I'm watching the stream and, time continues to go on. I think at this point we were getting closer to either 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning Eastern. No music dropping. I see Academics start stressing a little bit. I'm like, oh shit, bro. No way this nigga's trolling us right now. Mind you, at this point, Academic had showed something in the stream. Everybody was streaming this shit. All the streamer niggas. You had Kai Cenat streaming this shit. You had Playboi Max. They were basically the top 3, from what I understood, really holding down the fort as far as viewership. Altogether, all 3 of them was probably like 300,000+ subscribers or live viewers waiting for the album to drop. Probably more, probably closer to 400,000. And if you add up everybody in the community waiting for this album to drop, it had to be at least in the millions, right? At least that 1 million people waiting for this album to drop, as far as live streams and things of that nature. So I'm like, okay, it looks like it's legit. You got people in the industry that would not otherwise be streaming if the album wasn't going to be dropping in the first place. So something must be going on. There's no way this nigga Carti can hold out a troll for this long, bro. Right. And I don't know about y'all, but me personally, bro, I'm not that diehard of a fan to keep up with to like keep rocking with somebody that just trolls his like viewers like that. Like I personally, I don't understand the, you know what I'm saying, the D writers, the fucking D worshippers this nigga Carti has. And like, even like, it doesn't even have to be Carti. Like, you have people that act like this towards LeBron James, Michael Jordan, you know, athletes. You know, you got the Swifters and the Beehive with Beyonce. It's all kind of D writers these days. A bunch of dick writers, bro. That could never be me personally. Sorry. Right? I could be the biggest fan of you. If you fuck up a bunch of times, bro, I'm not rocking with you no more. Right? So I'm at this point, bro, this nigga Carti had to be the biggest asshole in the universe. That's what I'm thinking. Goddamn niggas, 3 a.m. Fucking Eastern, bro. No goddamn music. Then hold on. Academics sends out a text. I seen the dude text Carti. And Carti actually replies. Now, I don't know if it was actually his number or not, but shit, you know, I'm saying this nigga knows somebody in the industry. Academics is actually tapped in, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. Academic, I forgot the wording to it, but he essentially said, yo, like, is the music dropping? And Carti was like, yeah, right? Anytime now. I remember that specifically. Anytime now, or any minute now. Nigga, minutes turned into at least an hour plus. Over an hour, for sure. No music, all right? Hop into Kai Cenat's stream. Kai Cenat's actually on the phone going back and forth via DMs with Playboi Carti. You can see the verified check was actually Playboi Carti. I Am Music. Playboi Carti saying, yes, bro, music's dropping. This shit's live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, first it went from any minute now, the same way he had texted Academics to like, oh, I posted it. And then I guess a few minutes, if not like a lot of minutes later, closer to an hour or so, it's live. And then we're checking on Spotify, we're checking on YouTube, we're checking on Apple Music. There's no music. And then fast forward a bit, this nigga's on FaceTime with the nigga. The nigga Carti's going crazy, like jamming out. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Nigga, it started to hit like 4 or 5 a.m. I'm like, nigga, I'm going to sleep, bro. I'm not waiting on no other grown-ass man wasting my fucking precious sleep time for some I Am Music, right? I said, fuck this nigga. I logged off, took my ass to bed, bro. Took my ass to bed. I woke up. I forget what time I wake up. I think I woke up at like 10 a.m. Central Time, so Chicago, you know, Midwest and shit like that. And the music video, the album had finally gotten released. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's what's up. I checked my phone just to see if anybody else is still streaming from the night before. I seen this nigga Aiden Raw. Keep calling this nigga. I seen, bro, this dude Kai Cenat still streaming. I'm like, nigga, bro, Kai, get a fucking life, bro. Ain't no way you was still up that whole time listening, waiting for this I Am Music shit, my nigga. Wasting your precious time that you could have been spent sleeping for a troll who does not respect your time to release the music hours late. I legitimately think this dude released it closer to 12 p.m. Eastern. And he's the same dude that told Kai at least at 1 a.m. or so that the shit was going to drop. This nigga Kai stayed up that entire time up until 12 p.m. Eastern. Kai, bro, I am sorry, bro. You got to have more pride, bro. Nigga like me, I'm simply not doing some shit like that. But that's just me though, right? Anyways, fast forward. We finally get to the goddamn music. I'm like, cool, I'm listening to the album. And actually, I'm not going to lie, it's a solid album. But initially, this whole entire video that I was going to make on Carti was going to be to bash Carti. I was prepared to really call this nigga all the names in the book. Anything you can name, I was prepared to call him that. I was going to try to boycott Playboi Carti. And people are already kind of starting to do that and shit. I think I seen it on Twitter. Like, people are really getting tired of this dude. Even on his Instagram, niggas was talking about, man, you a piece of shit, all this other shit. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie. In my head, I was like, bro, it's about goddamn time niggas came to their senses about this nigga Playboi Carti. But we get to the album, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a goddamn good album. Was it worth the wait? I don't know about that. Was it anything groundbreaking or culture shifting? I don't know if I could say all that, but goddamn, it was a solid album, you know? And it's one of those albums that I know with time, the more you listen to it, the better it's going to get. But before I go into further detail with the breakdown of the album and what I thought about it and things of that nature, I have one question to ask y'all niggas, bro. Real talk, bro. And it's regarding the album. Bro, Who the fuck is Swamp Izzo, bro? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Swamp Izzo is probably the reason I didn't like the album as much as I could have. I looked him up, right? Because at one point I really started to get irritated by this dude, bro. Like, this dude was literally spamming his name throughout the entirety of the album, bro. I'm like, nigga, we understood, bro. We got it the first couple of times. I'm like, goddamn, how much screen time is Carti gonna give this nigga? At this point, I'm starting to think, okay, this nigga Swamp Izzo must have paid Carti to be on this shit. There's no way Carti's paying this nigga to be on this shit, right? I googled the nigga name, Swamp Izzo, bro. This nigga had to, I don't remember the specifics, but he had to be in like 40s or 50s or something. This is an old ass nigga, bro. This nigga Swamp Izzo been in the game, but he's a DJ. He's a DJ that goes by Swamp Izzo. So anyways, old ass nigga, 40-some-year-old nigga from Atlanta, right? I guess maybe he has some relation to Carti. I don't fucking know. Goes by the name Swamp Izzo, I guess. Heard that shit like a fucking million times throughout the album. Got sick of it, but whatever. I just want to know who the fuck this guy is and how he got the clearance to just literally spam his name throughout the entirety of the album. Shit pissed me off, not gonna lie. But I will say I'm gonna give him his props though, because everybody knows who the fuck Swamp Izzo is now. If you didn't know before, now you know, bro. There's a nigga out there named Swamp Izzo, and I guess he's a DJ. But anyways, Swamp Izzo aside, the Carti album ain't too bad, bro. I Am Music, actually, I was surprised how many songs I actually liked from the album. I'm gonna give you guys my top. I think I have about 10 of these songs saved in my playlist, man. I'm gonna cut this short because it's starting to go on a little too long. But let me count this shit up right now, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have at least 13 songs from the 30-song album that I think are absolute bangers, right? I'm going to share it, no particular order, but if you agree, let me know. I think everything else on the album was cool. There were some that I didn't care to listen to. Again, there were some that if I had, if it were to play again, I wouldn't mind listening to, but I think the ones I have right now, the 13 out of the 30 that I selected, and mind you, it's like the first couple listens, I listened to at least 3 times, I think. So there could be more added in the future as I, continue to listen to the music more and stuff of that nature. I got K-pop on here. No particular order. I think these are the best songs. If I didn't clarify this before, I think these are the best songs on the album. I got K-pop on here. Evil Jordan, absolutely. Wake Up Filthy. That was one of my favorites for sure. Jumpin' is hot. It's a hot song. OPM Baby. Now people are already saying this is gonna be one of them meme songs and shit. That's gonna be like one of them TikTok shits. Even if it was, this shit is still hard to me, bro. I know a lot of niggas didn't like it. I know a lot of people talking about, it's a bit like childish and things like that. I actually like this one. I like the beat. I like the pace. I like how they were having fun on it. Against this Swamp Izzo, bro, spammed the fuck out of this album with his name, bro. Goddamn motherfucking Swamp Izzo. Anyways, that aside, I actually thought it was pretty good. It could have been better if Swamp Izzo's name wasn't on there. They fucking plastered that shit everywhere like a fucking billboard, bro. Like one of them fucking soccer players from Europe and shit with all the fucking advertisements on the jerseys and shit. Swamp Izzo literally did that with this entire track on OPM Baby. But outside of that, like Wheezy, probably my favorite out of everything on the track on the album. I liked it so much. It gave me some euphoric vibes. It gave me some like nostalgic type of feeling. I don't know, man. I really like that track. Like Wheezy. I already know that's a certified classic right there already. If you don't agree, you don't know music, bro. Don't talk to me. HBA. I fucked with HBA. Fine Shit was another one I knew like, yeah, I'm gonna probably go back to this a lot too. Crank for sure is up there as well. Charge Them Hoes a Fee, national anthem. That right there too is also a certified banger. Good Credit, I fuck with Good Credit. I See You Baby Boy, I really like that one as well. And Cocaine Knows. 13 of these songs, certified hook classic, certified bangers out of the album. Everything else is okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind listening to it, but like I think these are like the 1 or 2 listens if you listen to the album 1 or 2 times, you already know like these are the real songs and shit like that. I guess we also have to acknowledge all the goddamn features he put on the album as well. There were so many features, bro. I mean, goddamn, Travis Scott was on that bitch how many times? I couldn't even tell you. Lil Uzi Vert, Kendrick Lamar, obviously. I don't know about y'all, but I kind of got some K-Dot fatigue right now. Like, K-Dot has been everywhere, and, I respect the hustle, I respect the grind, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Nigga has earned his flowers and things of that nature, but goddamn, bro, this nigga's everywhere. But there's so many features. I mean, Future was on here. I think The Weeknd was on here. I was surprised that, I don't think Kanye was on this album. I know that nigga mad. I know that nigga Kanye hot. Correct me if I'm wrong though. I don't remember hearing Kanye's voice. I don't think he's on the album. Who else was I kind of expecting to be on this shit? God damn, what's the name of the dude with the hums and shit? God damn. The Day and Night. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? I can't think of his name. Hold on, let me type this shit up. Kid Cudi. It's not that I didn't know Kid Cudi's name, but sometimes, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just be blanking out, bro. I just be blanking out and shit. I was surprised Kid Cudi wasn't on the album, bro. Was J. Cole on his bitch? I hope not. I know Drake wasn't on his hoe. Not with K-Dot being there. But anyways, I think out of 10, I'll give this album a solid 7.5, 8. Was it worth the wait? Well, technically, a nigga like me, I wasn't waiting, so it wasn't like it was anything too crazy. It's not like, oh my God, finally, after all these years. It's kind of one of those things like, oh shit, the nigga just dropped. Okay, finally, nigga. Goddamn. One of those for me. So it didn't feel like it was that long of a wait because I hadn't been waiting for Carti, bro. Like, I'm not the type of nigga to wait around for a nigga to do something. Like, I had not been paying attention to this nigga for at least a year and at least a year and a half, if not 2 years. You know what I mean? So, congratulations to him, man. I'm looking forward to. I might actually go to a concert. I liked a lot of the songs, and again, it's one of those things that I think it will get better with time. Like I'm expecting, if I listen to it a few more times, it could go up to an 8, maybe an 8.5. But this is more my style, man. This shit, some Yeet. I'm getting into Ken Carson too, man. I'm getting into there are a couple other people in there. Laser Dim, I mean, I know that's a different lane, but Destroy Lonely, the Opium Crew, man, they coming hot, bro. They coming hot these last couple years. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about it, man. Was it worth the wait for the Carti hype beast fanboys out there? Have y'all been fed? Have the streets been fed? How long y'all think this meal gonna last, y'all, bro? Another 5 years? Yeah, can y'all last 10 more years? Can we double that? Who knows when this nigga's gonna drop next again? It could be 2029 the next time this nigga drop. It could be 2040. Shit. Who knows? But yeah, those are my thoughts, man. This video is getting kind of long, so yeah, I'm gonna just sign out, man. Y'all take care of yourselves.